Well, mental health will be the focus of a virtual town hall meeting this evening at 8 p.m. The Bahamas Ministry of Health hosting the first of many online meetings providing mental health and coping techniques to residents to help them combat the anxiety which has come with this pandemic. Our Desmond Saunders has this preview.
The beach, park, and business closures, social distancing protocols, and the 24-hour national curfew have created much anxiety and discontent for many Bahamians in wake of the COVID-19 pandemic. Deputy Chief Medical Officer in the Ministry of Health, Dr. Delon Brennan, says Wednesday night's virtual online mental health town hall will provide some answers to help those trying to cope during this difficult period.
Mostly focused on mental health and coping mechanisms. What is COVID really meaning to people's psyche? And I think this is an opportunity for people to really say, you know what, I never thought about it in that particular way, or I didn't know that another member of my community may be thinking about it that way. Let me check in with them. One of the big things is we're not taking that time to be able to say, let me check with someone else and see how they are doing with it as well.
The fear and anxiety about a disease can be overwhelming, particularly for families. Dr. Brennan suggests that residents use this crisis situation as an opportunity to cultivate positive relationships with loved ones.
For many people, and this isn't everyone, so there are different mechanisms you're going to have to use. For many people, this is a time where you're able to reconnect with those who are closest to you, right? So the children don't have school. Adults don't necessarily have work that all of them have to go to, or they may be able to spend more time together, whether it's, the children, the grandchildren, or grandparents who are all together in a home where they're having to be within each other's presence. Well, make good use of that time. Play games together, have discussions, cook together, do all the things that you were hoping one day when I get a moment, I'll be able to do those things. I think
the constant media bombardment about the pandemic could be daunting, to say the least. Brennan believes social media distancing is also helpful.
Give yourself, even if it's just as little as 15 minutes, an opportunity while you're awake to just sit, breathe, look out the window, see the things you haven't seen in a while. I mean, nature is running wild in front of us at the moment, and we never get to see it or pay attention to it. But you look out the window and you see birds flying around, and you see nests, and you see, other animals that you don't really pay attention to. You see the flowers, you see blooming, or, other things going on. Just take a moment to do so. Some people do well with meditation, and they just get to sit for a while and breathe.
With every crisis could emerge great opportunities for growth. Dr. Brennan believes Bahamians should adopt a positive mindset. Panelists for tonight's event include Health Minister, the Honorable Dr. Dwayne Sands, Clinical Psychologist Dr. Wendy Fernander, and National Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, Lester Ferguson. Desmond Saunders, ZNS Network News.